All right. So the mortgage industry is getting a little bit more attention lately, and I get asked by people all the time, "Hey, is that a good job? Is it something you would recommend that I would get into?" And I think it is an amazing job for the right type of person. It certainly is not the job for everybody, but if you've got a few characteristics that I think are really important, then it can be a great job for you. So. Characteristic number one, you really need to be financially motivated. There's a lot of things in this job that are really stressful and are not the most fun things in the world. And if you're not financially motivated, you'll get to a couple of those points and say, hey man, this job is not worth it. But if you are, then I think you can tough it out and get through those items, and the payoff is worth it for you. The second piece is you have to be someone who understands that you're always on with this job. So you do, not that you have to be working 24/7, but when you go home, the job will come home with you a little bit. You'll be thinking about it. You will have to take calls after hours on the weekends, because ultimately you have to deliver a great experience to your clients, and that means, might mean being available after hours and on the weekends. And then the third part is it's a stressful job. So you have to be someone who is prepared to handle a lot of stress. You've got people who've got moving trucks packed who have to be out of one house and into another on the same day. And if you don't, accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish, it means that they're not going to have a place to live for a night or two, and that can be really problematic and so forth. So that stress is not for everybody, but if you're the type of person who can handle that stress, who's willing to work those extra hours and be available, and so obviously really motivated financially, and I think it can be a great career for you. One last thing is just also that you have to be someone who's prepared to be in sales. It ultimately is a sales job, and there's a lot of outbound sales with it. So it means calling up people you don't know and trying to set appointments and get in front of them and talk to them and encourage them as to why you're the person they ought to be working with. So those are the four components of it. If some of those sound like things that fit you really well and you'd like to talk more about it, please reach out to our team. Summit Funding is looking for amazing people to become loan officers, and we have the industry's best program for starting new loan officers and training new loan officers. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.